Hey, mighty men of God, Dr. Joe Martin here with Real Men Connect, helping good men become great men God's way by winning at what matters most. Welcome to the Real Men Ride Along. I want to ask you a question. Are you struggling with someone that you've offended, that you've hurt, i.e. your wife, your girlfriend, and she's having a hard time forgiving you? She's having a hard time forgiving you. Have you ever struggled with that? Have you ever wondered, my goodness, yes, I know I messed up. I know I blew it. I screwed up, Joe. I've apologized for it. I told her I'm sorry. I told her, I asked her for forgiveness. I told her that I'm going to do better. I'm going to try to do better. And for some reason, she believes me, but she still seems to be harboring unforgiveness. She still seems to be holding it over my head. And every time we seem like we're doing well, then all of a sudden she'll bring it back up. And I'm thinking, wow, she's bringing this back up again. Man, can't she just let this go? What is her problem? What's going on? Can't we just move forward? Can't we just all get along? You guys can relate to that. Well, on this Real Men Ride Along, I'm going to keep this short and brief because this actually came from a guest that I was interviewing on my show. I wish I could remember her name, so I apologize for that because I'd love to refer you back to that show. But I asked her a similar question because let me put it in context for you. She had a problem with her husband, and I think she was unfaithful to her husband, but she did something really bad. And then she had to seek forgiveness from her husband. And now her husband, though, however, was quick to forgive. I mean, it was unbelievable how much grace and mercy he showed her, and he moved on. See, that's what we would like to see our wives do and the women in our lives do, or our children do. But more than likely, that doesn't happen a lot. So when she told me that, and I was just marveled, because I marveled at her husband, and I said, wow, that is awesome. I wish every woman responded that way. But I did ask her this question, and this is what I'm going to share with you to help you with this dilemma that you're finding yourself in. And trust me what I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. I've been on that end seeking forgiveness, and it seemed like she would never get over it. This was my first wife, and my ex-wife. And so I asked her, I said, what do you say to a man who is truly sorry for what he's done? He sought forgiveness. She says she's forgiven him, but for some reason she keeps bringing it up. She keeps talking about it. She can't get past it. And he is now starting to get tired of being reminded of it. Because he's thinking, can't we just get along? Man, how are we ever going to build our relationship and strengthen our relationship if you just keep living in the past? You keep bringing up the past. You keep talking about my transgressions, which I've asked you to forgive me, and you said that you forgive me. I don't understand why you keep... How long? And so he's basically asking, I'm asking this to the guest, how long do I have to deal with this? How long will it take for us to get past this? How long will she be able to now not have to bring this up again? And she said something that was truly remarkable, and I'm sharing this with you right now. She said, Joe, first of all, I would ask the man, how long had they been married? And I said, okay, I'm thinking, what does that got to do with anything? She said, how long have they been married? And so let's make up a number, all right? And 16 years. We've been married 16 years. She said, okay, if you've been married, Joe, 16 years, then my next question is, how long were you betraying? How long did you lie to her? How long were you not being the husband that you were, that God called and created you to be? How long have you been hurting her? She said, Joe, think of a number. I said, let's say 15 years. She said, Joe, so you asked me how long? At least give her 15 years to heal. Whoa. She said, Joe, don't you think it's only fair that as long as you've been hurting her, you should give her at least that amount of time to heal? Now, this is very, very important for us to understand. Now, she's not saying it's going to take that long. It shouldn't take 15 years. But from the posture that we need to adopt and to accept that the pain that we caused was over a long period of time. So let's be fair and let's not be a hypocrite. At least we can give them that kind of time to heal. So if you've been hurting your wife for a year, at least give her a year to heal. If you've been hurting her for a month, give her a month to heal. But if you've been hurting her for a long period of time, lying and being deceptive, at least be fair. Give her that amount of time. And I'm telling you, it's not going to take that long. But once, and this is what she told me, she said, Joe, if you can do that, what you'll do is that'll at least make you take your watch off and be patient. Because if I know I got to wait 15 years for her to get over this, guess what? I'm not looking at my watch anymore. I'm now focused on giving her the healing that she needs. So I'm hoping that this helps you. If you're one of those guys who's struggling with this, hey, I feel your pain, bro. I understand. But guess what? There's healing on the other side of that pain. So I'm hoping this message blessed you. If it did, share with another brother who you think is going through a similar problem. And maybe he doesn't want to hear this hard truth from you, but you can blame it on me. Go ahead and share that video with him. So be strong, stay blessed. And as always, stay in God's grip. Because, hey, a good man is a terrible thing to waste, because you know that we are good men. We are males by birth, but we are men by choice. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Take care.